Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video, and today we're going to be doing my Wonder Woman timeline. Now, if any of you have seen my Batman timeline, what I'm going to do is take all my Wonder Woman stories and graphic novels, lay them out flat, and put them in chronological order, showing you which stories come first and in what order they take place in. Now, this is going to be more or less a guide for people that want to pick up Wonder Woman stories in the exact chronological order. Now, an interesting thing that I want to talk about before I actually get into the timeline itself is that Batman and Superman, a lot of their Bronze and Silver Age stories still count in the modern continuity. An example of this would be Batman Tales of the Demon. Although it was written and done up during the 70s, it still counts in the Batman modern continuity now. However, with Wonder Woman, not any of her Bronze or Silver Age stories really count to her modern continuity. The reason for this is because when George Perez rebooted her, he changed a lot of Wonder Woman's history. So the character was changed so drastically that the Bronze and Silver Age didn't really count towards her. Or if there was any, very, very little. So you're only going to see from George Perez run onwards in this timeline. Because really, I don't know what from the Bronze Age or Silver Age count. For Superman and Batman, I kind of do. But for Wonder Woman, I don't. However, this will be an exact timeline of all the Wonder Woman stories in the modern continuity. So with that said, really, why am I wasting so much time talking here where I could be showing you the timeline? Let's go do this. Okay, let's get this thing started. Starting things off would be George Perez's run on Wonder Woman. Now, this is the reboot of Wonder Woman after the Crisis of Infinite Earth, which we get the origin story of Wonder Woman as told by George Perez. Not only did he draw this book, but he wrote it too. And in this collection we get Gods and Mortals, Challenge of the Gods, Beauty and the Beast, and Destiny Calling. Now, these books consist of the first year or 2 years of Wonder Woman's career. Now, moving on, there's a big gap between Destiny Calling and The Contest. Now, there's quite a few issues in here, around 40 to 50 issues, that weren't collected in trade, which is a real bummer because a lot of important stuff should have been collected in trade in there. Maybe DC will do it sometime in the future, but I doubt it. Anyways, we get Wonder Woman Contest and the Challenge of Artemis, which the sequel being the Challenge of Artemis, but they're really just one big comic. Moving on from that would be Wonder Woman Lifelines, and then in addition to that would be Second Genesis. This is where we see Wonder Woman tussle with Darkseid, and also the introduction of Cassandra Sandmark as Wonder Girl. Moving on from that, we get Paradise Lost and Paradise Found, which is the sequel to Paradise Lost, if you did not figure that out. Now, this starts things off for Greg Rucka's run on Wonder Woman, which starts with Down to Earth, Bitter Rivals, moving on to Eyes of the Gorgon, Land of the Dead, and then finishing off with Mission's End. Now, this is all of Greg Rucka's run on Wonder Woman. And if you are to get this run, you have to get each and every story in itself, because the run really works the best when you have them all. So again, Down to Earth, Bitter Rivals, Eyes of the Gorgon, Land of the Dead, and Mission's End. Then we have the Infinite Crisis, which causes the 1 year later stories, which consists of Who is Wonder Woman, Love and Murder, its sequel, Amazon Attack, The Circle, and then finally the latest graphic novel, Ends of the Earth. Now, these are all the 1 year later stories, and this is all kind of building up to a small mini-story arc with Wonder Woman also. So that is the basic timeline in itself. So let me just give you one more review in case you didn't get to see them all. Starting things off would be Gods and Mortals, Challenge of the Gods, Beauty and the Beast, Destiny Calling. Contest, Challenge of Artemis, Lifeline, Second Genesis, Paradise Lost and Paradise Found, Down to Earth, Bitter Rivals, Eyes of the Gorgon, Land of the Dead, Mission's End, Who is Wonder Woman, Love and Murder, Amazon Attack, The Circle, and last, The Ends of the Earth. Okay, so that is my Wonder Woman's timeline. Pretty small, I know, because there's a lot of stuff that DC just did not collect into trade paperback form. Quite a bummer, but hey, shit happens. So with that said, I hope that was helpful for anyone that wants to collect Wonder Woman and just wants to know what the timeline is. Now I am going to do an essential Wonder Woman video sometime soon, but again, I have a lot of stuff on my plate, so we'll see when that happens. I'm also planning on doing other timeline videos too. One for the Justice League, one for Green Lantern, one for Superman when I'm finally done reading all my Superman stuff, and for various other characters too, like the Teen Titans. But those will come in time. Please don't ask for them. I haven't collected all the stuff for every superhero, so that's why I haven't done like a Superman timeline, because, well, I don't have everything Superman. So when that happens, it happens. And I'm almost done collecting all the Batman trades that I need right now, so I might do one more Batman timeline sometime in the future. But again, that stuff will all come in time. Timeline, yeah, whatever. Anyways, with that said, I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. With that said, this is Andrew saying peace out for now.